Manuel Alvarez. Manuel, we have, also don't have a photo for you. Remember, if you guys have any photos you guys want us to put on these flyers, go ahead and send them in to support. Send them in via the chat. We'll get these flyers all prettied up with your photos on it, okay? So Charlotte, Manuel, congratulations on qualifying for Tulum. We're super excited that you guys are here with us and super happy to have you guys on this trip. Now, let's review who we have so far on the leaderboard. Remember, 10,000 points qualifies you for the trip, okay? 10,000 points qualifies you for the resort stay, 15,000 for the credit, and 27,500 with the +1. So we obviously have our good friend Miguel at the top of this leaderboard with 135,600 points. First place there. Mark Saylor, 37,750 points. Nicola Palacios, 35,000 points. Maje Vigil, 33,500 points. Alonso Alvarez, 31,500 points. And that wraps up our top five, guys. Peru dominating the leaderboard there. Peru, Canada. We got Australia up there with Rick, Colombia, Mauricio, and then we have the U.S. rounding up the top 10 there. So congratulations to all of our top 10 there. Amazing job wherever you're at in the world, whether it's Peru, Canada, Australia, Colombia. Congratulations. Uh, Our next 10 qualifiers, we have Jorge Salazar, Miguel Rodriguez, Andres Salazar, Jose Alvarez, y Carol Gracias. So congratulations. Those are our next five there. Again, rounding up the top five on that leaderboard is Peru. So congratulations there, Peru. We also have U.S., Colombia, and U.S. and Colombia there wrapping up spots 16 to 20. So all of these guys have already qualified for the trip. Some of them are fully qualified. Some of them are resort qualified. But that's already 20 people that have been qualified for our trip. And rounding up our qualifiers here, we have Manuel Alvarez, who we just recognized is a qualifier this week. Carlos Ramirez, and then Ruben and Katy Sanchez rounding up our qualifiers there. Now, for those of us that are not qualified yet, we have a lot of people that are very close. You can see Josemi Huertas there, 9,650 points. Diego Romero, 9,400 points. Joel Gorin, 9,200 points. James Corbett, 9,000 points. Javier Ramirez, 8,800 points. Gustavo Alvarez, 8,800 as well. And Julia Rodriguez, 8,800. So these guys are on the cusp. They're very, very, very close to qualifying there. So that will wrap up our top 30. We've been only going to that point, but I figured, hey, we need to start bringing in some more people here, exactly where they're at. So the rest of these people, 30 through 50 here that we're going to look, if you guys see your name on this, you guys are also on that cusp. I know there's a lot of you guys that are probably already going to be qualifying because you guys are just waiting for some rank points to roll in. So we got people from Peru, Brazil, Colombia, Singapore, U.S. There's my friends Kevin and Sarah Shabbat there, number 40. Remember, guys, this trip is first come, first serve, okay? We have 50 slots that we can take, 50 slots. Here we have our 40 through 49 here. Daniel Duque, Maxima Huayta, Wilson Zubita, Maria Quiniano, John Garcia, Inés Caballero, Alejandro Palacio, Ivan Javier, and Carlos Garcia. So guys, all of you guys are on that cusp of qualifying. These are our top 49 qualifiers. We want to recognize them. We want to recognize them for all their hard work, for the dedication, for going out there and grinding and building towards Tulum. So congratulations, guys, on those qualifications. Again, the trip is May 3rd through the 6th. We do have the ability for those people that already qualified to add a day plus or minus. We'll take token for that, or you'll take dollars for that from our travel company. But we do have the ability to add a couple days or add plus or minus 1 day for you guys on that trip to Tulum, okay? So again, the qualification period is currently running January 10th through March 28th. So we are on our final 4 weeks, guys. Final 4 weeks of qualification, okay? As I previously stated, 10,000 points qualifies you for the resort. 15,000 points qualifies you for the resort and a $750 airline credit, okay? And 27,500 points gets you fully qualified with a guest, okay? Um, how do you get these points? Pretty simple, okay? There's two categories in which you can get your points. You can get them from the sales of the Dow seats, from your direct sales of CloudX or Dow seats, and you can get them from your rank advancements or your weekly rank achievements, okay? You can see the table there. You guys can read it pretty quickly. But the way that we designed this qualification, anybody could come in. So you could sign up today and within the first 4 weeks qualify. You could still qualify right now, okay, by aiming and achieving the rank of producer 1K. How do you do that? Sign up 3 people with an ambassador NFT and help them sign up 2 people. 3 that bring 2, and you're either you're either qualifying or you're just missing a couple points. But essentially that duplication, sign up 3 and help them get 2, and you are qualifying for the Tulum trip. Obviously, that's duplicating an ambassador NFT. If they're buying founders or other ones, you're just going to do it so much faster, okay? So that is the qualification. We're rounding up the last 4 weeks of our qualification here, March 28th. Now, we also had another way for people that didn't want to qualify, for those of us that are token holders within the ecosystem, to be able to go. We only had 4 people take advantage of this. We were reserving 10 spots for our token holders. All of that token for those four spots that were taken is being burned. You guys will see that burned here in the next couple of weeks. We're continuing our token burns every single month, and so you'll see another token burn probably within this first couple days of the month. So that is closed right now. The only way to qualify is by earning the trip through the compensation plan build, okay? Next up, we have a new rank achievement that we want to talk about. We want to recognize the first ever influencer 5K in Colombia. Congratulations to my good friend Mauricio Palacio. Mauricio is an amazing individual, an amazing leader. I had the opportunity to meet him in Atlanta, Georgia, when we went out to the data center. Me and Mauricio were there overhead pressing machines, putting them into the top of the rack. He wasn't even really, part of the company yet, and he's in there taking a look at the machines, just validating everything that we're doing, that there's something real, that there's people actually managing the servers. We have real machines in the data center. So Mauricio, I love that you've taken that belief and that you've duplicated that throughout Colombia. And congratulations, brother, on this amazing, amazing achievement, Influencer 5K, within less than it's been 6-8 weeks now. So congratulations, Mauricio, on that achievement there. Now, it is the beginning of the new month, which means February is now over. We want to remind people that in order to be token eligible, okay, in order to receive the tokens from your DAO seats, from your NFTs, you have to be, this is a must, you have to be participating in the DAO members app, okay? I want to make an emphasis on this for my friends in Latin America. This is something that this month of March, we really need to get at. We need you guys to go download the DAO Members app from the Play Store, from the App Store, install it on your phone, log in with the same credentials that you log into in your dashboards, okay? And go in and start reporting your actions. You guys are already doing these things, but we need them reported, and this is for regulatory purposes, okay? The proof of participation, this participation allows us to activate and deactivate people for their token eligibility based on their participation. That's our whole business model. That's the entire business model of the tokenomics. So make sure you guys are logging in to the DAO Members app, reporting your actions, and we can do a whole other training on that another day. But we want to remind everybody, new month, new 50 points, okay? There's going to be quite a few people deactivated and activated within this next 24 hours for the month of February. So if you do get deactivated because you did not achieve your 50 points, please, guys, reach out to an upline, reach out to somebody that's involved, a little bit more engaged, and figure out exactly what needs to be done. We've done plenty of trainings on this. There's plenty of documentation out there. So please go out there, find it, ask questions. We're here to help you and ensure that you're actively participating in the tokenomics. Okay. So with that, we also last week launched our DAO Hub. Our DAO Hub instance is already up and live. It is at dao.hub.in8.com. This is where our communication and voting and polls will be done. We want you guys, if you haven't already done so, go download iN8 Connect, download iN8 Drive, install them on your devices, okay? Install them on your phone and get linked up with the community. We have the web version, we have the app version. We will have more and more voting coming along now that these tools are available to us. So make sure you guys are staying up to date. If you have people that might have fallen off the last little bit, please make sure you reach out to them, say, hey, look, we're doing voting. You need to be participating. We really want you, getting rewarded with tokens. So please come on, participate in our community. The more people, the merrier. The more people, the better. There's enough to go around for everybody, okay? So we want to make sure that we get as many people involved in this project as possible. So a couple administrative reminders here. Today, actually it's Monday, I'll say. Monday, the first business day of the month. We do have our CloudX hosting fees that are going out to our own and LTO people, okay? So we do know there was some people transitioning from the physical ownership to the digital ownership. If you have not done that, go ahead and send an email to support. If you're continuing along with the physical ownership, please remember, per the managed services agreement, there is a $99 per node per month fee for electricity, for internet, and for the physical space of hosting your machine, okay? Secondly, and this is a little bit more for my friends in Latin America because they're a little bit more duplicating this aspect of the business, but our membership fees. Previously, we didn't have any membership fee. We then implemented a $1, if you guys have seen that in the back office, a $1 membership fee so people could create a spot. That has since started to duplicate and grow, and people are using that. So instead of taking it away, what we're going to do is we're going to just make it a little bit more expensive, but not on purpose. I want you guys to understand that $49.99, it pays for the back office. It pays for hosting fees of your actual node, since you're not consuming the actual product on a month-to-month basis. It pays for KYC. Whenever somebody does KYC, it costs us KYC somebody. It's not good business for the company, okay? So the membership fees are going to $4.99 a cycle, or a month if you want to call it that, or $29.99, $30 for the year. So if you do it annually, $30, that comes out to about $2.50 per month, okay? So I want to remind people that is happening today. That's happening in the month of March as well. Lastly, here we want to remind people, and some people might feel like this is a preemptive announcement here, but our ambassador class NFTs are starting to move. And we're probably anywhere between 15 to 40 NFTs a day in minting. We only have 715 left in this current price tier, okay? So if we're minting 40 per day, that means in the next 2 weeks, okay, potentially within the next 2 weeks, we are going to the next tier of ambassador class. The next tier is $999. If I'm doing that off of memory, I believe that's what it is. So please, I want to remind everybody, I don't want everybody to say, hey, you changed the price on me all of a sudden. No, this is pre-programmed in. We are giving this reminder right now so people are aware, hey, it's coming. It's coming soon. It might come in a week. It might come in 2 weeks. It might come in 3 weeks, but it is coming. It is based on the amount of NFTs. You can see the NFT amounts on the DAO dashboard. Go in there, check it out. At 2,500 NFTs, it is moving to $1,000, okay? So with that, guys, I think that's all I got for us today. Make sure you follow us on social media. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. We have lots of great videos out there. Make sure you are in our hub. That's where all the links are going. That's where the down member chat is. That's where the CloudX chat is. The way that we communicate is no longer on WhatsApp. It's no longer on other platforms. It is on our own servers. We are running our own cloud. We have our own communication devices. We are communicating and utilizing our own hardware so we can continue down this path of self-consumption as well. So appreciate that, guys. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are, I got a person here asking a question. If you guys are interested in doing the swap for the servers, just contact support. Send an email to support@in8tech.com. Again, that's support, SUPPORT. Feel like a cheerleader. Support@in8tech.com. Speaking of cheer, my daughter has her first cheer competition today, so I'll be out of pocket almost all day. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being on here with me. I know I flew through this call, but I want to make it short, simple. I got a lot of great things to do today with my family. Love you guys. We'll see you guys on Monday. Peace out.